Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all keeping well. This is another edition of Spurs Around the World. We'll be hearing from international fans talking about that game, that crazy game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs 4, Manchester United 3 in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. Spurs are now through to the semi-finals. We will face Liverpool, the first leg to be played at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and then the second leg to be played 4 weeks later at Anfield. If you'd like to get involved in a future episode of Spurs Around the World and you're an international fan, please do send me an email, tottenhamfanchris@gmail.com.
Hey Chris, Terry from New York checking in after that bonkers Man United game. Let's start with Fraser Forster just to get it out of the way. Did he make 2 terrible mistakes? Yes. Did he single-handedly let Man United back into the game? Yes. But looking for a silver lining, for me at least, both of those freakish mistakes were made in one game where ultimately it didn't affect the result. He's been a rock for us ever since Vicario's been injured. And I know that this is going to be a learning lesson for him and hopefully a learning lesson for Ange as well. So on to the positives. Basuma had his first good game in quite a while. Dragusin and Gray were both really solid once again at the back. Gray seems to get better every game, even in an unfamiliar position. Papasar was seemingly everywhere. Kulusevski notched yet another game, solidifying his status as our best player of the season thus far. Son, I think, not just today, but in the past 2 games, has really looked rejuvenated. Slinky had 2 great goals, making the most of the few chances that he got. But a special acknowledgement, once again, to Jed Spence, who I thought was tremendous at left back. He had several key interceptions. He looked fast and strong with and without the ball. He had that beautiful long pass to Slinky for our 3rd goal. Based off his performance the last 2 games, I think we now have options on both wings between him and Porro, and Spence and Udogie on the left side as well. Overall, we were definitely the better side, and we thoroughly deserve to go through. On to Liverpool, both in the Cup and on Sunday. Honestly, I'm a bit worried about Sunday, given that a lot of our starters used up a lot of the gas in the tank today. But it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi, Chris. Jim Brentar here from the USA. I hope you're feeling well. I only want to say 2 things. First, I'd like to say I can't blame Fraser Forster too much. He's played 90 minutes twice a week for how many weeks now? That's a lot, even for a goaltender, so I can't blame him too much. Which leads me to the second thing I'd like to say. Did anybody else notice when Ange, I'm not sure how, because his back was to the camera angle and he was mostly out of the frame anyway, but he signaled to the team, stop trying to play out of the back, just play it long. Did anyone else notice that? I noticed it.
Now, many thanks to Jim and to Terry for getting involved in this episode. If you'd like to get involved in a future episode and you're an international fan and want to talk about Tottenham, please do send me an email, tottenhamfanchris@gmail.com. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.